All right, hello YouTube. This is another. This is the Destiny 2 showcase. Chat, say hello. If you like this sort of style of content, I'm trying to do it more often for stuff that I'm into. So please enjoy. Otherwise, yeah, come hang out twitch.tv/ODPSREX. Thank you. All right. Oh, I need to turn this up.
He has given himself over to the witness.
Okay. Right now, as I'm saying this, how's the volume between the game and me? I want to make sure everyone can hear it. Hi, Tyler. Great to see you. Sim, great to see you. Enzo, great to see you. Ash, great to see you. Careless, great to see you. Moxie, great to see you. Is it still quiet? I'm a little loud. Okay. All right. I turned it up, and I didn't turn me down. There you go. Teddy6993. Well, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the OnlyFans Premium.
Last time we got up here,
Or welcome to the OnlyFans. You're
we
one of
got a
us now.
chance to show you Savathun, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world.
Why is Alert Box so fucking big?
Wild year for Destiny.
You return to the original Loot Cave to reclaim the fabled Gallarhorn.
Then, you exorcised an
All right.
ancient evil from a hive queen.
There we
So
go.
you could put it inside a grenade launcher.
We did.
And now, you've been spending the past few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan
No, that's fine.
twisted nightmares.
In fact, the last year has been the best year we've ever had in the Destiny community.
Oh, wait,
I hope
really?
you can feel it as well.
I mean, Witch Queen was a
Kind of
really good
reaction from our
expansion.
community. It's both humbling and inspiring.
Because our team here at Bungie.
Also,
we're
Rick
not
and
just
I
developers,
getting
we're
Black
also
Spindle
guardians,
was
trying to build
hands
what
down
we'd
the
love to
best
call
moment in Destiny. Like, it
and
was
that's
back in
what
Destiny
brought
1,
each
but
one of
like,
us here.
nothing's really
Brought
hits
us
like
not
that
only to
did.
Bungie, but also brought all of us
Ooh, no,
to this
me getting
final
malfeasance
showdown
with like
between light
a couple hours left in the season was also really
So,
good.
Without further ado, this is
Mm.
the beginning of the end.
And Kenny,
This
no, when we did
Lightfall.
oh shit, Lightfall. Oh fuck.
When they see this glorious end, they will come
Oh,
for us.
Commandos.
To savor the fruitless struggle. To
Ew. Callous.
it's who they are.
Who the fuck was that?
Come and see.
The Witness.
Our shape reveal.
I wonder what city they're on. Like, where is that Neo city at? That looks so good.
Unshackled from hope. That is who they are.
What the fuck?
Because only in the end are we free.
Oh my god, are they gonna be the poison powers? What an aesthetic!
I've seen that thing 100 times now, and every
fuck?
time I see
Oh
it,
my
I still
God.
get goosebumps.
Instantly, I had chills.
Ooh.
It's all here. It's all happening now. Things are finally coming to a
Oh
head.
shit,
Thematically,
dude.
we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set piece approach.
It's gonna be over the top action, adrenaline pumping like the whole time.
This is really kicking off the conclusion
Fuck,
to the Light
man.
and Dark Saga, where we
Oh,
finally
yeah.
face down this foe that we've been anticipating facing for so long. It's pushing it to 11.
It really is. Oh my god.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts.
Hey,
We
Tyler.
revealed that enemy. We put a name on it. and
This
put a
looks
face
so
on it,
cool.
and that enemy is the Witness. And the Witness is coming with its newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more
Oh.
powerful army than ever before. They've got new powers, they've got new armor, they've
Oh.
got tormentors to join their ranks that are going to be bigger and badder enemies than we've ever faced. Callus is taking that army
Ooh.
that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger of the Witness's doom.
Oh my god, this is nuts.
This is such a pivotal moment for Destiny. Everyone is coming to have a last stand.
There's no way that I can explain any of it, but like, as we've slowly been doing on the darkness and stuff, this is so fucking cool. It really is.
We see in the trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's been this hidden city called Neomuna where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the collapse.
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now. What's interesting and exciting to me about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's not like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny.
That answers that
Exploring
question.
that space is very, very cool.
There's so much new stuff to discover in Neomuna and in Neptune. And also I saw some new characters there. I'm really excited to get to know Cloud Striders and their story.
Cloud Striders can't be
Daddies.
compared to Guardians. They're both protectors of a civilization that's potentially under threat. But Guardians were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloud Striders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloud
Yeah, I
Striders
think this will be the one that I
and
have to buy, the
living
collector's
and
edition.
their
I'll have to save and
philosophy
buy
of
it.
life.
So
Like,
we've
there's
got the
no
newness
other
of that
choice.
city, the newness of the
I
Cloud
regret not
Striders
buying
that
any of the other
we've
ones.
never been aware of.
And
Because
then,
why
of
would I
course,
spend that
you
much
get a
money? But
glimpse
oh my
of
god.
This green energy.
They better give us
I wonder
more.
what that is.
Strand is the new darkness power that we discovered.
Strand.
Something that's unique about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before. When you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the Guardian discovering darkness on their own and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces.
What the
and,
fuck?
You know, have fun in the new urban environment of Neomuna. You are really gonna have to
We get to
prepare
be
yourself for a
Spider-Man.
wild ride.
We just got a glimpse of our new destination, Neomuna, our new foe, Callus and the Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness, and a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's
Oh my
just
God.
barely scratching the surface of what this
Have you ever been
release
horny
is
for
off.
Destiny?
Right, like what we've just seen in that trailer is
You
just
right.
the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you. coming
I
up.
like that we're gonna like we have no mentor. It's like a creative.
Last year, we wanted to return to our
I like the
studio's roots
aesthetic.
in creating some of the
Like it
best
looks like
video
almost
games
retro
in
with
the
like
industry.
the Blade Runner
It's been our
font.
legacy since Halo, and we tried to push that front and center in The Witch Queen.
And it's about more than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises. Then, we added the legendary campaign option. Because great combat needs to challenge you, to test your thumb skill, your tactics, and your build crafting.
And we heard loud and clear that you want more of that. In fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on Legendary.
You tested
That's
yourself
nuts.
against the Witch
That's
Queen
so
in our
cool.
Lucent Hive and rose to that challenge. And then
Well, of
you let
course,
us
Kenny.
know it was
Like,
one of the best
why would we not?
experiences that we've ever made.
Why would we not
So
do
with
Legendary
Lightfall,
one
we want to push that even further.
in
We
February?
want to give you the best Bungie action experience that we can create with the brand new Lightfall campaign.
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital
So
city
fucking
of Neomuna
cool.
is a really fun place to explore, and it's this bright neon metropolis. There's a harbor, office.
Part of me's
buildings,
like, what the
arcade.
fuck are they doing? Like, it's so
This
much
is
of a
city
directional
that we
shift,
made,
but
and using Strand
at the same
to traverse
time,
through it and explore
it's
it,
so
going to be
new.
exciting.
It's so
There's some
different
places
that
once
like
you
I am
whip out that grapple hook,
stoked
ooh,
for
you're
it.
gonna be able to explore
Like,
and
how
get
could you
places
not
before.
be
Look at that up
like
there. I
stoked
wonder
for
if I
it?
can grapple to there. I'm going to be a kid in a candy store.
You know?
It's not a city that
But
is
you know what?
collapsed. It
They
is a
have
city
done
that
big
has
shifts
lived through the
before,
collapse
and they were good.
Now has to deal with
They
close
killed
things
Cade
back
in
and then
Forsaken,
reveal
and
the
that was
world.
insane. That we did not think they were gonna do it, but they fucking did it.
Capital ship and just like
And the game was better
planted
for it.
right down in part of the city, and it's
Not because like Cade was gone, but like because of the story that it
infiltrated
was
by
just
the
good. It was
Chinese
tragic and
tactical
great.
team going into a skyscraper. You're dealing with Cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city. The Shadow Legion, they provide that like characteristic Cabal brute strength. They're all about like volatility and power, and they've been enhanced now by Pyramid technology. They have these suppression
Yeah,
devices
Zavala next.
that can take away some of your super.
But like, I don't want Lance Reddick to go away.
abilities,
He's one of my
alongside
favorite voice
terrifying
actors.
new Pyramid units called Tormentors.
As part of his
These are like
discipleship to
beam
Gwyn,
boys looking for boins.
Callus has been upgraded, and so the tormentors that they've brought in are these impossibly
They look
huge,
crazy.
unstoppable behemoths. They wield scythes. They can attack from a distance. They can bring you in close. They can drain your very life force from you.
They
are
look crazy, and I
basically
love them.
embodiments of terror.
It's like a
Like
boss
they look
within the battlefield.
they look
Your
like they
stomach
don't make
drops. You're
sense,
like, oh, yeah,
and I think that's perfect because that's exactly what the darkness aesthetic is all about.
Boom. There it is.
Yeah, Rourke's weak
We've
points.
got all the new stuff going into the game. Strand, Tormentors, Shadow Legion, a cool new environment. These are all a great setting for a new Legendary campaign, and we're still making sure that we go through and we tweak and tune and we balance the encounters to have that right challenging level of difficulty for players.
The Legendary campaign was a huge hit coming out of the Witch Queen. It was the first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you could really test your skill and test your power. And so we're going to bring that back for Lightfall.
Of course, you're still going to have that higher reward tier, and we still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being raid ready.
Everyone back at the studio is
Ooh.
so hard at work on Lightfall, putting in the details and making this whole release
This
come
is so
alive
cool.
and continue to surprise and delight players. I am so excited.
It's
to get
good
this
shit.
out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before.
I mean,
Destiny.
base Destiny 2 is free to play if you just want to like see if you like actually physically playing it, but like you'll have to buy an expansion pretty much right away because like there's not a whole lot to do. But you can still do some stuff, like get a feel for the game, which is important. Ooh. I wonder if that was a grenade or a super. Probably not. Another shatter.
Come on.
That was sick to like hold them up.
Dive into Strand and talk about all the.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Strand, like Stasis.
Oh yeah,
is a
Tyler was there when
darkness. Unlike our light
Tyler and I were still living together, right? Were we in the office when it was the showcase for Beyond Light with the ice with the stasis, and I lost my shit?
Psychic energy that forms this extra dimension, or this sort of matrix that connects everything together, connects all living beings and all minds. And you
February 28th of next year.
And gaining the power
Yeah.
to peer into this alternate psychic universe. And
I was like a little
to
kid. I
pull
was
at
crying
threads and
almost,
tug
almost
these
as much as,
wires that are connecting
not as much as
all these
Sora
living
and Smash.
When Guardians learn how to use Strand, it's almost like this third eye opens up. It's about peeling back the curtain of reality, taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like, it's always been there, and now that we can tap into it, we can use it for our benefit, whether it's through movement or through damage.
I know. I like this stuff so much more fun.
Has a grappling hook. Since you're seeing into this cosmic
Wow,
web,
Halo Infinite
you're
ripoff?
able to grapple at any point because the cosmic web exists everywhere. Even if there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward. It's just taking that idea to the next level, putting that Destiny spin on it.
Saying fuck it, you could just grapple anything.
Grappling hook initially started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid movement, rapidly traversing space, and being very agile. But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, this feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class, right? So we made the call to expand the super.
Oh man, dude, jump puzzles are gonna be so much easier if you can use Strand in them.
On the design side, we wanted to come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles. Wherever they land, these missiles are actually going to unravel, sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
With the
Oh,
Titan,
okay.
you're able to weave these claws and do an area of damage around you, spinning and slashing.
Probably.
The super I think I'm most excited for is the Hunter Rope Dart super. The Hunter does a flip and weaves these strands into this rope dart and is swinging it as they're kind of moving around.
It's really cool.
The first time I saw that, even in its kind of like rough
I mean, it's like
state,
Scorpion.
it just blew my mind. We've learned a lot
Those look
from
sick.
creating our other subclasses, and we've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players take it once it's out there in the wild.
Oh, this is so cool. Rope dart. Baby. The Titan looks really sick. At least my initial thoughts is Warlock seems a little like meh, only because like they already have like Nova, so it just seems like it's kind of the same,
that are
but
welcoming, inclusive, and they'll let you bring your old friends and make new ones. And since last year,
this guy with
over
the stash is
5
such a vibe.
million new Guardians have joined our ranks.
We believe that there are still millions more of your friends that would love to play Destiny with you. And the things that you want to see us improve in Destiny are also exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
It should be easier to create custom, incredible builds. Easier to find people to play with. Easier to swap from being that boss-melting, storm chaser-wielding, falling star juggernaut right into that ultimate yeehawing, dead man's tail shooting, Titan's rampart crutching sentinel.
And if none of what Joe just said makes sense to you, we want to fix that too. Because it's not about removing the depth that makes Destiny
So cool.
great. It's instead about allowing everyone to dive deeper.
From Big Hero 6. I don't remember who this hobby was. Titan kind of looks a little like Stasis. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's only so many animations. I'm not gonna like scream at them.
Easier to come into. Changes to how you build your characters, changes to how you see what there is to do and what there is to accomplish. And in the year ahead, we're actually making it easier to form groups.
Dude, any guy who's got glasses like that is smart. Like, they know what the fuck they're doing. They're a nerd, but they're smart.
Build this experience, and so that's what's really exciting.
We keep on hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are basically
Ooh.
like a knowledge ladder. We actually progress you through 11 ranks, and it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point,
Oh, that's
the
cool.
story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of your
The bucket
journey
head
in
hides
Destiny
its
that
how big his
we've
head
never
is.
explored before. When you show up in the tower,
Like, he's such a
and you
vibe. He
see
kind of looks like
that
my buddy
person
Tom.
who's at one of the highest ranks, you're going to know that
Like if
you're
Tom had long
looking at a
hair.
player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny, not just from our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be
Cool.
asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians that you are a strong player and a strong leader.
That's funny.
A lot of people have groups that they already play with, but this will really provide people the opportunity to be recognized for helping other people learn the game, but also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall, we're going to actually be investing in building a looking for group system in Destiny itself. You'll be able to look for
Oh.
other players, you'll be able to find groups that are looking for players.
I'm so excited about being
They
able
have it
to
in the
form
app.
groups in the next coming year.
But like, no
because
one wants to use the
it
app.
can be
You know
really
what I
hard
mean?
to
It's
get
tough.
through some of the hard content solo, and making it so much easier to find people to play with is just going to make getting into Destiny and doing the awesome content so much easier.
Yeah, and they'll be able to say, this is a player who I can trust to lead me through the new raid. I want to join their group. Or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity.
sick.
I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for
I'll
me.
turn it
as
up a little
leader.
bit. Hopefully
It's
that
really going to
works.
help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players feel like they're on one team.
So commendations is a feature that you'll experience towards the end of an activity. So you end the activity now and you get to see the screen that has all the people you played with. You can click on one of the Guardians and choose what experience you had with them. So
That's
like,
good.
were
I like
they
that.
a good
I like that a
team player?
lot.
Were they fun to play with?
I like that
There's
a lot.
no better way to actually show how good a person is as a teammate or as a leader than to have other players say, this person's a great teammate, this person's a great leader. It's really a system that's designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also using the commendation system, people are going to be able to say like, hey, this person as a good leader, and looking at the Guardian rank system, they have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through this hard content that I'm struggling with.
Hey, Pickle Hands, thank you so much for getting to get here. Get up to Nico. You didn't have to do that, you little stinker. And Nico, welcome back to the OnlyFans Premium for 1 year. Enjoy your George. Hell yeah.
People can get that experience started than ever before.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Pickle. Very sweet you didn't have to do that, you little stinker.
Are completely new features.
The mod manager is meant to make build construction in Destiny a lot easier.
We all love our fashion game. The fashion game's amazing. And so we're gonna take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the Buildcraft game. There's gonna be one screen where you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character. It's gonna be amazing.
So you'll be able to save the build that you've put together as a loadout and then switch between those things as you're going from activity to activity.
Yeah, I feel like with the new release of Destiny and the commendation system mixed with Guardian ranks, we're giving players even new aspirations.
It does feel more like
just about
enjoy.
Power level. It won't just be about gear. It's also going to be about that Guardian rank. It's going to be about those commendations. It's all the ways that we're bringing players together.
It's more interaction, which I think is good. It's like a way that's like not like you're not talking to people, so they can't be dickheads. It's just like it's nice in League.
So
16-month sub anniversary reminder. Oh, I know you. I mean, great to see you. Thank you so much for the hydrate.
And as we've evolved
water.
our seasons over the years,
And
we've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing character moments and events for the community.
We're long past the era of content droughts. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
Each season, we want to keep raising the bar for narrative experiences in any live game. We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community, so that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Because the witness is coming. And if we want to survive, we need a crew. We need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find a captain to join us on our next adventure in the Season of Plunder.
Season of Plunder?
Aramis has broken free. The old crew is now really under her command.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates. The full vanguard should be rallied to deal with these outlaws.
Well, anchors away.
Go show those pirates what happens when they
Space pirates, 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 space pirates. It's Treasure Planet, baby! It's Treasure Planet! The best movie of all time! Yes! Oh, Kenny's gonna wear the fucking skull. Oh, wait, all the classes get the skull. Yar, matey. Oh. Oh, that gun looks so cool. Oh, fuck you, space pirates. I don't know. You can start playing before I do, though. That's fine. Like, go ahead. Storm the pirate fleet. I gotta ask Eric. The Sea of Stars awaits. I'm gonna see if we might try to just do the podcast tomorrow, because then we can talk about this.
Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
Oh my god. Oh! It looks so good!
What are you most
No
excited
spoiling.
about for Season of Plunder?
Pirates.
Pirates, space pirates, baby! Oh, fuck
This season
yeah.
We said, what if we just go to the stars and dig up buried treasure?
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're
Oh my God.
swashbuckling onto enemy spaceships. And then we're also learning a lot of things about some of our favorite characters.
We're gonna
I like that character. Whatever that little one was, like the Elixir that had like the little headgear. I like her a lot. I like her a lot.
She's
I
collected
want to see more
old
of her.
fallen crews of pirates and rogue cabal together in order to hunt down
looks
mysterious
so
relics
cool.
and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So Guardians are tasked with stopping Aramis from collecting these relics. And in order to do that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to
Who's Ido?
be helping you.
Anchors away. Ready when you are, Captain.
That's the beginning.
Oh,
of
she's
Season
cool,
of
unless that's our
Thunder.
Guardian.
What you're going to be doing is forming a pirate crew of your own. You're going to fill it with different crew members that you can recruit over the course of the season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then you're just going to set out into the stars and do cool pirate stuff.
So excited.
This season, we
Space
have
pirate.
multiple brand new activities
Space
coming in
pirate.
that will really give you a
Space
sense of
pirates.
being on a
Space
pirate
pirates.
adventure.
Space
One of the
pirates.
mainstays of this
Space
season
pirates.
is a new
Space
six-player
pirates.
offensive called
Space
Catch
pirates.
Crash.
Space
When I
pirates.
saw the
Space
concept
pirates.
for the catch with
Space
the big
pirates.
mainsails on it, I just said,
Space
oh my
pirates.
god, this is going to be a
Space
fun
pirates.
season.
Space pirates. Space pirates. Space pirates. Space pirates.
Just like
Space
seeing
pirates.
Catch Crash through the
Space
different
pirates.
iterations, like
Space
fighting on the
pirates.
deck of the ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch
Have
yourself
a good one,
from
Indigo.
a cannon
Oh, hell
to
yeah.
the other ship. And you are the weapon, so you're gonna go mess them up.
The second big activity we have coming this season is called Expedition.
Space pirates. Space
You're gonna be
pirates.
guiding
Space
a
pirates.
massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're gonna have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect their hoards. And then our final new activity coming this season is what we're calling Pirate Hideouts.
We have so many like different little maps that you can piece together fragments of this season, and they lead you to the lair of the Pirate Lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their,
Oh
their
my God.
caves where they're hoarding all of their amazing treasures and their mysterious relics.
These relics are mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
We really said no. We don't want you to have it.
Taking the opportunity to line the ARC 3.0 update with the Fallen, it just ended up working out perfectly.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about ARC
The
3.0.
Simple ARC weaponry and the ARC shielded captains. It feels right with that release, almost like we planned it.
Arc is a damage type that's about proximity, right? It's about going fast up into your enemy spaces and like
Yeah.
deleting them. It's the damage type for people that want to hold W. You don't want to retreat.
Yeah.
Aggression to the max.
Exactly.
Hunter is really about close range action, being fluid and dynamic and agile, evasive. So we're going to give Arc Hunter a new super. We call it Gathering Storm, where you summon your Arc Staff, like twirl above your head and then launch it out, and then it will embed into the ground or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions and jolt them. Like a big lightning strike will strike the staff and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies. Warlock is kind of this elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things out of lightning. Previously, we had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume your grenade and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage as a result. So we decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you are amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version that will fire off just rapid
Okay.
fire bolts.
Oh, that's cool.
Titan's about being this unstoppable freight train. It's about this constant movement.
He's
So
adorable.
we
I
gave
love him.
Titans a new
If
movement
anything
option,
happened to this
something
man,
that we felt like
I would
is gonna
cry.
be competitive in this new
He's
environment.
perfect.
Of air
He's my
dodges and
favorite.
air
He's my Bungie
slams.
rep.
That's a new ability called Thruster.
I love his
It's
shirt.
all in first person. It's all very much in the heat of the moment. You see it happen. Its whole property is like rush down or get away. It's a movement tool to the max. There's going to be this new melee ability called Thunderclap, which is like an amazing thing.
To
where it,
thunderclap the
charges
cheeks.
His fist, all super flashy. It's our first ever charge melee, so you hold down the button, and as that cocks back and charges up, you'll end up doing more damage and getting a little bit more range. And speaking of like the whole goal of deleting things, I believe in PvP, a full charge is a one-shot.
AoE.
It is. Oh yeah.
It's a little skillful to like pull off because you're gonna have to really read your opponent here. The whole through line with Ark is like, it really isn't that complicated. It's move fast, hit hard, and stay alive.
Oh my god, dude, this looks so good.
What I'm most excited about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season that has a sense of adventure. Yeah. You're exploring the system, you're looking for pirate treasure, pirate relics. You're seeing the world evolve in a way we haven't done before.
I love that with the activities in the season, like we just leaned really hard into the pirate fancies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the pirate leaders in their caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game, we're kind of a blend of both. We take inspiration when we say pirates, it's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 17 and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol, we have an exotic fusion rifle that plays different than fusion rifles you've ever seen before.
It's just like end to end, just really leaning into that spirit of like the pirate adventure. And let's also make it so that new players coming in can actually jump in and get started. The gift of the Thunder
Stay
Gods
alive.
is
Eyes up, Guardians.
Set up armor.
Gift of the Thunder Gods.
Thunderlord exotic weapon.
So jump in, join your friends, set sail, become the captain, and build your crew today in Destiny.
Yes! Oh, my favorite raid of all time. Oh! Oh, I've missed it so much! Show us, Daddy, show it! I want to see Daddy now! Daddy now, Daddy now, Daddy now! Show it to me, show me him! Now! 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 I want Daddy now! Yes! Oh, fuck yeah, baby! Oh, August 26th? That's Saturday!
So awesome seeing
No!
Kingsfall
Is that
return
Friday?
To Destiny.
Yeah, actually, Kingsfall was the first thing I got to work on Bungie. And I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians will get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown with the Taken King.
Rick has never run it, Kenny. He's never done Kingsfall.
Damage type, Strand. We've shown you some of the deeper changes to the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year. But we have one more thing that we are excited to announce today.
Yeah.
Destiny is
I haven't posted my stream schedule.
Today.
Oh.
Epic has been an absolutely fabulous partner to work with. They love Destiny.
Interesting.
We are just huge fans of what they've been doing in the social game space.
This is the Fortnite crossover.
Epic, we sat down and talked about the impact that their games have had on us, and they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about playing the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoy the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, when my whole family was laser focused, taking turns in the island to unlock Drift.
In addition to launching all of Destiny 2 on the Epic Games Store today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary for free. If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't played the Grasp Dungeon, come to the Epic Games Store and you can jump in.
That's a really good deal. Do that.
We're gonna welcome
Go do
all
that.
these new Guardians with a celebration. One that stretches a little further than the last city.
Fall Guys? That mask for the Warlock looks so fucking cool. Hey Jakester, great to see you. Good morning. Oh, how cool. How cool. The double
A
crossover.
few years ago, we shared our plans for the life
The
of
Fall
Darkness
Guys look so cute.
This journey, years in the making, is coming to an end. Since we started charting our own course, we've been building this story across 5 years of expansions, since the first pyramid ship emerged in Shadowkeep and we first spoke to the darkness. Then, across Beyond Light, the Witch Queen, and coming up in Lightfall in the final shape, we're building towards a climactic collision between the powers of light and dark.
We've also been working on the Destiny engine behind the scenes, preparing our technology and our game to last for many, many years to come. Because Destiny 2 is not going anywhere, and neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable, start to finish. And we're happy to announce today that we are not planning to sunset any more expansions.
Good.
We want the Destiny universe to grow, and we're going to continue to do everything that we can behind the scenes to keep that possible within our game engine.
But enough about the distant future. Let's talk about today, the best day all year to jump into Destiny.
Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now, all expansions are free to play for this entire week on every platform for everyone.
Right now, Season of
Now is the
Plunder
best time
live,
to play.
and the Helm's got a set of supercharged art gear for anyone looking to catch up on the fun.
Destiny is live on the Epic Game Store. You can download it for free, and you can get the 30th anniversary
We gotta
pack
start up
as
Destiny.
your welcome gift.
And if you liked what you saw about the future, right now, pre-orders for Lightfall are live on all platforms. And anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Quicksilver Storm.
Today is a perfect day to play Destiny.
So we'll see you in game.
What is Quicksilver Storm? Oh, that looks so cool.
When they see this glorious end, they will come for us.
I am coming.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates.
I had the best looking weapons. I love all the bony hive, like bony hive aesthetic is my favorite aesthetic in Destiny.
What they do then, that is who they are.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Alright, I'm gonna put this there. Because I don't know if there's gonna be anything for the post show. Let's just see what's going on in Destiny. Oh my god, dude, that is so fucking hype. That's so awesome. This is crazy. I'm so excited. Dude, do you think they're gonna bring back Touch of Malice? I worked so hard to get my Touch of Malice. I fucking loved that gun. Oh my god. I wonder what the post show is. Post show begins in 1 minute. I think they're just like hanging out chatting about it, and I don't want to because they're not going to give us more info, but we'll leave it open. I'm so excited. It's going to be different. Yeah, it has to be. Touch of Malice was this really cool gun. It was this scout rifle that you like had to do a lot of stuff like around the oh god, what was it called? The Dreadnought, and then even do stuff in the raid, like taking a heart basically, and it was like this heart. Like I can pull up a picture. Touch of Malice. So it was this gun, like, and basically like it could fire infinitely. Like you could just hold the trigger and it fires forever as a high power scout rifle. But it for every bullet that wasn't in the magazine, you lose a bit of health. And so if you like using like the like if we had Touch of Malice with the solar super that we have now for warlocks with a Well of Radiance, like you'd never fucking die. You could do so much with it. It's so fucking cool. Oh my god. Oh dude. Oh man, I am so stoked. I am so excited. This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be such a cool season. I'm like really stoked to play. Yeah, they're definitely going to... Ooh, we'll raid Seiji when we do finish up here. Because I just want to like look at the store. That's it. I'm gonna try not to play anything because I also got to get back to work. But holy crap, holy baby. Oh man, dude, thank you guys all for coming. Kenny, this is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. Thank you everybody for like who showed up. Oh wait, I guess I paused it.
What a pleasure it is to welcome to the stage the one, the only, D-Flawless.
Hey,
how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Paradacia,
Thanks for having me. It's such a blast to be here. Like you said, we got Pirates, we got Arc 3.0, we got Light, we got so much stuff to talk about. I can't wait to dive into it and just go over everything.
Go ahead and give us your best Drifter impression. Go ahead.
Pirates.
Pirates.
I love it.
So cool.
We've got some deep dives with some of the developers that are responsible for the beautiful world of Destiny. We've also got a live gameplay stream later on with some of the team as well, which is going to be a good time.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
That's cool, but I'm also like
crazy.
not like
let's
direct
go.
about it.
But speaking
Well, I
of
wonder,
deep dive,
is
you actually have
the
something
new
coming up,
season
right?
not started yet?
What you got?
I got some members of the dev team.
Oh,
here
it's not
with
gonna
me,
start till
and we're gonna
10.
be talking about some of the new stuff that's coming to Destiny 2. What's going on, y'all?
Howdy, Flaw. How's it going? Thanks for joining us.
What's going on? All right.
It's not going to start until 10. We have 2 hours, or we have 20 minutes.
Was Shadowkeep, and Dado is here, and let's just address the elephant in the room. All right, there was a popular meme made, and I don't have a notebook like Dado did. I have cards. Okay, so you can't meme this.
Okay.
All right.
This was good.
We're safe.
We're safe.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Oh man, dude, I'm so stoked.
Be here, man.
Awesome, awesome. Let's go around the table and let's have everyone introduce yourself. Let's start with this lovely gentleman to my left.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe. I'm the game director for Destiny 2.
Oh, hey everybody, I'm Dan. I'm the general manager for Destiny 2.
I'm Taylor. I am the senior test lead for Season 18 and Season of Plunder. And yeah, excited to be here.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm the project lead for Destiny 2 expansions.
So cool.
Hi, I'm James Tsai. I'm one of the creative directors on Destiny.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you all so much for being here. So let's just kick it off. We're all just talking. We're all just having a good time. What are we most excited for?
Neomuna.
Neomuna?
Yeah.
Neomuna. It looks so good.
It
Did you guys
looks
see that
really
trailer?
cool.
It looks
I'm gonna
so
check
good.
my Wikipedia.
Very excited.
I'm very excited. I think in general, like in Destiny, we've went to very different destinations. There are very nature ascendant, and I think I'm really excited to just see what a up to date, like super futuristic neon city looks like, and I'm very excited to just use the grapple on that. So, yeah.
Grapple. Yeah, go.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say the thing about Neomuna, it's really cool because, as Kat was saying, we've gone to a lot of like abandoned places, a lot of nature ascendant places that are falling apart or overrun. But Neomuna is like this. It's a civilization that the people believed in, and it was worth protecting. And it really embodies like the positivity
I'm so
and the
stoked.
hope and the
I'm so
optimism.
stoked. I'm gonna grab my
Runs at the
weights.
core of a lot of what Destiny does. So it's a really cool place.
I think I'm excited for how different it feels from where we've been before. What Kat and James were saying. I think last year the team was sent on a mission, and we said, "Can you make a really cool swamp?" And they're like, "Okay, yeah." And then they're like, "Okay, we've gotten really good at this like swamp making." I was like, "Great. Now make a city, right? Like now make like futuristic, like something that's never been done before in Destiny, where you feel like
Yeah, we'll do a
minutes
workout
before
while
you got
we're
there,
waiting for
it was
new
functioning,
new
right? Like,
content.
people were thriving in this place, and
so
that's just a place that we've never been before in Destiny.
Absolutely. You guys killed it with the design. And did I see this correctly? Are we getting destructible environments in the game?
So the game is like all about like blockbuster action, you know, big fun sequences there. And yeah, there's definitely like some locations, some places where there's gonna be a lot of like things blowing up, a lot of visual flair. It's not like kind of destructible, like dynamic destructible stuff where you're like gonna blow like a new path in the level and be able to like take a different route than you thought you could. But it really adds a lot to the mood and stuff to have like these things blowing up all over the place. It really complements the theme of the release.
Yeah, I think for us it's about, you know, really highlighting some of those
I
moments.
want that
right?
Finch
You're gonna
ghost,
place
or the Hive
banner
ghost.
down, and just a sea of Cabal or Vex is gonna pour out, and then suddenly glass is flying everywhere and fans are going right. And that's that moment that we want. And then we're like, okay, yeah, I think I earned that, you know, those 2 treasure chests for my encounter there. I'll be on my way.
After all the explosions.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's the trick, right? Like, it's a war zone, right? Like, I know we've been at war, and I know we've been protecting the last city, but to Joe's point, we just spent, you know, the last year in the swamp, kind of playing detective, and this is the battle is there.
This is not
It's
as
huge, it's larger
interesting,
than
to
life.
be
So there's
honest.
things blowing up. There's the constant struggle. It's just a very different vibe. Super excited for the action.
It is a
Who
very
doesn't like
different
blowing
vibe.
stuff up? I do.
Some people don't.
So
I don't know.
we talked about a little bit. Tell us more about who we're going to be encountering on Neptune. Who are we fighting? We saw some Cabal.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing is, you know, the Witness has pulled in and sent Callus, right? You probably saw that concept of Callus's, you know, in classic style, the big pyramid ship with his own sort of effigy crowned on it.
Ooh, I was
So
talking to Steph,
gonna be
and there's
lot
a
of
good
Cabal, and
point.
and there's also this sort of Vex undercurrent threat of Neomuna as well, and so that's an interesting thing that players will
Is,
sort of discover, you know, what they've been dealing with for the past. But on top of that, you know, Callus.
I wonder what they're going to do between, like, are they going to do a really tiny little season in between Lightfall and the end of Season of the Plunder?
97%.
Because there's going to be like 2 months.
And not a robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And like that'll be a very
Yeah,
short
it's-
season.
It's so cool because you know, we've been seeing like a ton of stuff going on with like Kayatal and stuff in the past few seasons and things, and we're starting to explore like more of the backstory of like the Cabal, find out more about them as a combatant race. It's just really exciting to see that happening, like the Destiny universe continuing to grow, and Callus, like we're gonna find out like why he's, you know, signed on with the Witness. What does he want? What does he hope to gain?
Let's go look at the
Speaking of
collector's
which, though,
edition.
like, even though it's 97% Callus, and it's the Cabal, but it's not the Cabal we know, right? Like, as becoming a disciple, Callus got some upgrades. So like, there's a different Cabal we're going to be fighting. There's different.
Let's take a look at the website.
I think the biggest you know, upgrade. It's not just the Cabal. There's another unit of the pyramid coming with the Cabal, right? And the Witness said, hey, you're going to need some help, and that's what we call this the Tormentor, right?
Tormentors. Those things look terrifying. What can you tell me about the Tormentors? I'm excited to go up against these.
They are terrifying.
They are terrifying. We
yeah.
can tell you that. Yeah, so the Tormentors are a new pyramid unit that will be joining the Cabal and the forces of the Witness this time around. And they're basically bosses in the battle arenas that you will encounter throughout Neomuna. They are, as you said, terrifying to fight against. They have different phases, and they're really like, scary mini bosses.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we called them like terrifying Grim Reapers, and these things are awesome because they're like the first like pyramid units that are like in the core combatant sandbox.
Oh my God.
You know, so that they're gonna anchor like.
I'm in line for the Bungie store reveal. When it's your turn, you will have 10 minutes to update, like to enter the website. Bye, Sugar Crash. Have a good one.
Terrifying Grim Reapers. So they throw these like side like projectiles at you. They can rush in. And,
Your
like,
number in line is
grab you and stuff, and
4,000,
it's just,
43,002.
It's a completely different experience fighting them. It's a really, really fun kind of like.
They're living up to their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get tormented by some tormentors.
I like how terrifying Grim Reaper was the throwaway.
Jesus.
Like, that's scary.
This is Grim Reaper, but worse. And
a little background on the story of Neomuna. So during the first collapse, there
Cool.
was basically a ship that was able to escape.
I was hoping that we could actually like look at stuff, but I guess not. Hell yeah. Hey, Kale. Great to see you.
And how Neomuna as a city came to be. They basically have been preparing all these years to avoid a second collapse and make sure that the.
Sin sent this to me. We can watch this while we wait.
Part of that,
Neopets Giant Omelet. Foreign music. Ooh, yeah, the massive omelet. I already did all my dailies today.
Hello there. Welcome to the first episode.
Oh,
of
he has
Arcade
really
with
nice
Albert.
forearms.
Today, I'll be taking a trip down memory
Fuck,
lane.
he's
and
hot.
making
He's
the
got
giant
hot
omelet
hands.
From Neopets. If you recognize that introduction song just now, that's because it's from Fairy Bubbles, one of Neopets' greatest games. Neopets holds a very dear and special place in my heart growing up, so I thought it would be fun to revisit those
Thank you.
days of
It's very
childhood.
blue. I'm surprised
The
it
giant
stayed as
omelet
blue
from
as it
Neopets
has.
is found in the Tyranian Plateau, and every day a player may approach the giant omelet and take a slice. The omelet you receive is quite random, chosen from a variety of omelets, as this omelet has been sitting there for years with hundreds of toppings inside. Sometimes you get a pretty normal omelet, and sometimes you get a wacky one, which is why I'll be preparing a variety of different ingredients, such as cooking off these sausage patties here. Whoa, start spitting at me. I'm searing about 3 to 4 patties in a pan just until they're golden brown and chopping them up until they're small pieces. Up next, I'm going to be slicing some baby carrots down the middle. Baby carrots are found in some of the omelets given up by the giant omelet. And well, I was pretty much a baby when I played this, so I do have some experience making giant omelets, so I'm going to say this one takes about 36 eggs. After individually cracking every single one into a bowl
36
and not getting
eggs?
a single shell, good job Alvin, my weapon of choice to beat these eggs is an immersion blender with a pinch of salt. I found that with a large quantity of eggs, this is probably the best source.
What a
of
good
energy.
tool.
No streaks, just yellow. Now we're gonna go to the stove. Into a giant
Dude, this
patty
makes me
pan,
horny
I'm
for
throwing in
cooking.
a whole stick of butter. You know what they say? More butter, more better. Once the butter has melted and is slightly bubbling, I'm pouring in
Thank you for the
all eggs
hydrate.
and cooking this
We
omelet
simping in case
inspired
early
by a
mornings?
French omelet
Always.
over low heat using a spatula to
We're just
constantly
waiting
stir the
until
curds to make sure that nothing
10
is sticking
so that
or
like
browning.
the
giant omelet in
store
Neopets
or
is
the
completely
we can just
yellow
see the
on
new
outside,
like
so I thought this would
stuff
be
in the
best
store and
source.
whatnot, and then we'll end
After
stream.
about 10 minutes of slowly stirring, folding, and coaxing the curds into a soft shape, I've decided that it's about 70% cooked and it's now time to cover with a lid to cook the rest of the way through. That's Steve. He says hi. At this point, the heat is off, so I'm hoping that the residual heat will cook it through. But after lifting it up, it seems like this needs a little bit more help, so I'm just gonna throw this in the oven at about 250 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes. As the omelet emerges, it is about 90% cooked through, which I think makes a perfect soft omelet. This omelet doesn't seem to be coming out so good. We're gonna probably have to pivot and build the omelet in the pan. All right, here come the wacky ingredients. We got sausage going down, followed by a couple slices of pepperoni. Then I'm gonna go ahead and top that with the baby carrots, along with baby peas. And on the other half of the omelet, I'm laying down a couple slices of American cheese. And for that Neopets signature wacky ingredient, strawberry jam. I chose to represent 4 omelets from the giant omelet that you can get, and 1 single scoop. And I'd like to think inside the giant omelet, everything is pretty much mashed together.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't it, Chief. Why are the eggs green? So either I didn't add enough butter to the pan, or folding a gigantic 36 egg omelet over itself is too much of a task for little old me. So I'm just
That's
gonna go ahead
possible.
and eat to make myself feel better while I rethink my battle plan. Hey, it's pretty good. All right, that's it. That's the show. See you guys next time. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, new plan. Instead of making the giant omelet from the plateau, I'm gonna make 4 flavors of omelets that I think represent the game in its best.
There we go. That's good.
Together. Here's what I mean. I'm once again cracking a ton of eggs, but this time only 20. Same course of action, immersion blender, salt until we get nice and yellow every way through. Instead of cooking this in a pan over a stove where things might stick and not come off, I'm gonna take an old book out of my hat. I'm gonna pour all of these eggs onto a
Old book
Silpat
on my
lined
hat.
sheet tray and very carefully transfer this to the oven. If you drop it, that's minus 5,000 Neo points. I can't afford that right
Neo
now.
points,
The
yeah.
oven is set to around 275. This goes for
BMC.
about 10 to 15 minutes to cook this through softly. At about 70% of the way cooked through, I'm pulling the omelet out and adding the toppings this time in more of a grid situation. Starting with the sausage and pepperoni omelet. On the right, my left, goes the carrot and pea omelet with the baby carrots and baby peas. Actually, I think baby peas are just peas.
Peas. Yeah.
And on one edge of the pan, I'm laying down a couple more slices of American cheese for the cheese omelet. And on the other end of the sheet tray, I'm laying down strawberry jam followed by strawberries. Pretty sure I'm gonna regret this, but this would not
Yeah.
be Neopets if there wasn't something weird. The striped version of the giant omelet now returns to the oven for about another 5 minutes so that it can finish cooking through and everything is set. But now that all the toppings have baked in, it's time to slice. I decided to use a pizza cutter to cut through this nice and cleanly without damaging the sill pad. The omelets you get from the giant omelet all have a signature rectangular shape, so to achieve that, I'm going to fold each of these into
Oh, that looks so good!
Omelets can be fed to Neopets 3 times before
So well
disappearing
done.
from your inventory, so doing a triple fold with each omelet kind of makes sense. And after each one is tucked and squared away, I present to you 4 of the omelets from Neopets. The
Ooh.
carrot and pea omelet, the cheese omelet, the sausage and pepperoni omelet, and
Sausage pepperoni omelet's always my favorite.
I gotta say, looking at this shape does give me a lot of nostalgia. Coming home after school, playing mini games for Neopoints, refreshing the money tree
hell
page
yeah.
for free donations, and getting really excited when you magically stumble upon a paintbrush. But the real question is, how do these omelets taste? First up, the carrot and pea omelet. Yep, that's a little weird. Okay. How about the cheese omelet?
It's just eggs and cheese.
Okay. Sausage and pepperoni omelet? Now this is a good omelet.
Yeah.
I like this one. And finally, my most anticipated one, the strawberry one. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna need some of those other omelets back. I was feeling satiated, and now I'm angry. I actually have been playing Neopets for the past 3 weeks every single day, and I will say, it still slaps pretty hard.
Goddamn right.
Anybody want to send me some code stones?
That was so cool. Oh, that was a really cool video. Thank you, Sid. Oh, hell yeah. I can maybe arrive at 10:17.
Handcrafted work that goes into
How
designing
exciting.
these encounters. It's just
The jam's
fun to watch.
nasty.
And honestly, just because I'm probably I'm definitely the most recent person to Bungie. I think seeing that, what James is just saying about the love that goes into crafting all these experiences has been absolutely just fascinating and just endearing, honestly. As a huge Destiny fan, and now having the privilege of honestly working on my absolute favorite game in the world, it's amazing to see how it all comes together. And sorry, I'm gonna stop or I'm gonna get emotional. Go.
Good.
Sure. Taylor, let's. What are you thinking about the strand abilities? What are you excited for in Lightfall? What are you thinking you want to jump into?
I feel like most, except for James, we're all Titans here, right? No?
Warlock.
Wow.
No.
Okay. You know
Listen,
what?
I've seen. There has to be.
I think we're the only Titans, really.
I think the biggest problem with being able to see the internal stuff is you see all the armor sets really early, and then you're like, okay, what class am I playing this time?
Yeah. Especially the aesthetic. That is always all about the fashion and like how your abilities.
You can make strawberry omelets. You put the jam on after it's cooking. Oh.
I'm all about aesthetic fashion, so it's nice to kind of like fit that in with your subclasses.
Well, fashion is the real end game, right?
Oh yeah.
So we love fashion, we love Destiny, we don't want it to end, but we've heard talk about the end of this light and dark saga. What does that mean? Is Destiny going away?
No, Destiny's not going anywhere. I think the easiest way to think about the end of the Light and Dark Saga is the end of a chapter in a much longer tale, a much longer book or series of books or something like that. Like, this is a great moment in time in the history of Destiny and in the history of the world, and we want to tell it right, and we want to have a satisfying conclusion, but a conclusion to that chapter, not the story of Destiny.
I think we've been for a long time been setting up this.
All right, we got 3 minutes.
Big white
Till new
ball in the
Destiny
sky,
content.
the Traveler, and we've got these big creepy pyramids coming from space, and we want to make sure that we're always making good on those stories, right? We're saying, hey, you've been waiting for this. We're going to give it to you, and then we're going to go to a next chapter, and we're going to be able to move beyond that in the Destiny universe and talk about new, exciting ideas.
Awesome. So Destiny is forever. You know what else is forever? Fortnite. Epic? What's going on?
I mean, like, why wouldn't we want to be on Epic Game Store?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, one of the key pillars of Destiny that our ambitious goal that we try to hold ourselves to is we want to be able to play this game anywhere. Right? Like, and just Epic Game Store is such a huge step in that direction. There's so many amazing gamers that are over there on that platform. And we're big fans of Epic. We're big fans of all those games. We're super excited today to be able to bring them, like, just bring Destiny to all those players who may not have experienced it before. You know, and also worth mentioning, if you do go on Epic Game Store today and sign up, you do get the 30th anniversary pack that we launched last year for free.
Wow.
Forever.
Wow. I'm super excited to see all the collaborations, Epic, Fortnite, Fall Guys, all that. But before we get into that, there's some other things, very exciting things that the community's been asking for a long time. LFG's coming into the game. You finally did it. Give me the story behind this.
Yeah, I mean, Dan just talked about it, how important it is for us, for the Destiny 2 team, to make sure that Destiny is like a social game, and a game that like it's so easy to jump in and just like either play with your friends or find new friends to play with, right? And so LFG is really a step in that direction. And so making sure that we have a really good system in-game where you can jump into your favorite raid if your clan is not available for some reason, or you're actually looking for a clan, I think is going to bring a lot of those experiences to way more people than it currently does. And so it's super exciting that we'll be able to bring that in next year.
I think one of the most exciting things about
Have a good one.
LFG is the way the team is approaching it, right? And they want to make sure we have the right foundation, because we want a really stellar LFG tool in Destiny.
All right,
So,
it's 10.
You know, what's coming first with Lightfall is this thing we call
I want
Guardian
Destiny.
Ranks. And Guardian Ranks for us it's this journey from...
Okay, ignore you, nerd ass. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Where we in? Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm going to complete my campaign for GoPuff. Thank you everybody who helped out. I'm a little bummed, in no way by like you guys or anything, but very much so just in the like it being just very limited, and it's like shit. Like I just don't have a large audience in the area that they do shit. Which is a little sad, but oh well. What is the custom command? Okay, then I think it's a module. No, it's a timer. There we go. Cool. So now we don't have to see the big ass ad for it anymore. It was very fun. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, I'm not mad. It was great. It was easy. Even if I just signed up myself, I was at $80. Easy peasy, baby. Hopefully we can get into the game here soon. I'm so excited, dude. It's like space pirates. Space pirates. Thank you. Yeah, the fact that I got a hat, and like that wasn't because like I was like a streamer or anything. It was just like for being new. That was it. They just sent it to me, which I thought was really, really cool. I thought it was very, very nice. Ooh. No, I'm just looking at Twitter, but like I ain't gonna show it because like I got naughty stuff in my Twitter sometimes, and I can never trust anything. Oh, here's a good one actually. This is really important. I will show this. One of the hardest things to learn as a depressed former gifted kid is that half-assed is better than nothing. Take the 50%, 40%, even 20% job. Scrubbing your face is better than not taking a shower at all. Picking up your clothes is better than never cleaning. Nibbling on some bread is better than starving. Do things halfway, you're 100% better off than you were before. One of my college professors used to say anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. I didn't understand that for years because I didn't do anything poorly. I couldn't do anything poorly. I had to do everything perfectly. But brushing your teeth for 30 seconds is better than not brushing them at all when that 2 minutes seems exhausting. Doing 10 minutes of yoga is better than 30 minutes, doing 10 minutes of yoga is better than 10 minutes of sitting when 30 minutes of cardio sounds impossible. Changing my clothes is good when a whole shower is impossible. Standing on the porch for a few minutes is worth it after being in the house for 3 straight days because I don't have the energy to go anywhere. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly because doing it poorly is better than not doing it. How good. What a good time. Yeah, do hit. Show your tweets. I mean, my tweets are good. I don't think anything's against TOS. It's just spicy. Oh man, dude, this is probably one of the best things ever. The first appearance of Johnny Joestar in Steel Ball Run, the JoJo of that part, and he's very small in the corner, just like looking like a little goofball with this little like, what the fuck, and then he spins on a horse, and that's pretty tight. Oh, I love him, my beloved. Also, yesterday, Kiko, like, sang me Simple and Clean, and it was the best thing ever. I cried in VC. Wait, what does this look like? It's a ship edit. Yes or no? Mm-hmm. Oh. They are best couple. Oh. You gotta bite with the back of your mouth. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Yasuo, my beloved. She is best cool. We're still waiting to join the game, and we have 13 minutes on the website. Worst comes to worst, 10:30, we gotta call it. And I'm sorry for YouTube for this long video now. It's a little all over the place, but you will enjoy. Ooh, is there a new Chainsaw Man chapter? I don't think so. No. But the War Devil is cute as fuck. She's great. We love her. Waiting. About 15 minutes later, manager Jen. You guys want to see that? Bath and Body Works rant. We can watch that while we wait.
So my mom get
Here.
stuff, and I go up to the register.
This is like a video of this.
Candles, and my mom did her transaction first, and I'm like, hi, I was the person who called. Can you please, get my candles because I'm just gonna exchange them. And the woman looked at me really funny, and she she was really a bitch to me. The first woman who helped me out, she had blonde hair. I don't know her name.
She was a real
but
bitch.
She was kind of rude to me, and she's like, I really don't know anything about that. And I'm like, oh no, that's no problem. I'm like, I'm sure the manager knows. Not a big deal.
That's not a big
She's
deal.
like, okay, well, I'm gonna help the person in back of you first. And she's like, just wait a minute. So then she leaves.
Power's
and
the
goes to
Power
manager,
is best girl.
Comes back and
Fuck,
says,
I'm over me.
they're
Makima.
not in the store. And I'm like, oh no.
Although Kobeni is great.
I just talked to somebody like
And
a half an
Himeno.
hour ago, and they said that they were gonna.
I mean,
get them right away
Quan
and
Chi.
come back. She's like, we didn't leave yet. And I'm like, you didn't leave yet? I'm like, I called about a half an hour ago. I'm like, they should be here. And she said, we've just been really busy. I look around.
Slots? Yeah.
There's barely anybody in the frickin' store. There's barely anybody in the store because Packers are playing today and everybody is at home watching TV, where I probably should have been. So I said, okay. She said, let me talk to my manager. So she goes back, talks to the manager, comes back out, and she's like, okay, well, the girl is leaving right now to get your candles. So yeah, the girl's leaving right now. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I'm not going anywhere else in the mall. I am here just for the sole purpose of getting these candles. So I'm going to wait right here. She's like, okay, well, I'll just help the next customer in back of you. And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting. About 15 minutes later, Miss Jen, manager Jen, comes out and says, I am so sorry. I honestly thought that we had your candles at our off-site
There's too many
store,
best girls. Too many.
but we only have
Look, I love Kobeni. Himeno was great. Aki is obviously one of the best girls. Makima's great, but like,
And I said very calmly,
yeah.
you're kidding me, right? And she said, she's like,
I have a much stronger like.
and I said no.
Oh.
I've been calling.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mims.
Appleton,
Mims, I'm so sorry. Wait.
Green Bay.
Okay.
I said I've been calling all the stores. No one
So,
has them, and I'm like, I was just.
They just
so
asked me
relieved
if
when
I
you
had
told
all
me this
the
morning that you had
updates.
them, and I came
So let
all
me
the
see.
way from Oshkosh to get them, and I'm like, what do you?
Oh,
mean
it's
you don't
trying to
have
download
them?
the update.
And she's like, we just don't have them. She's like, I'm sorry, it's my mistake. So then I'm like,
Hey, buddy.
okay. I'm like, well, I guess I'll get my peach Bellini candles.
Rip
back.
Mims.
And then she's like, okay. So she walks all the way around, gets my candles. As she's packaging them up, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't want to be rude or anything. I said, but I think I deserve something. I'm like, if it's a free item or a gift certificate or something for what just happened here. I said, because I have been on you guys for a week to try to get these candles, and with you telling me that they were here, and I came and I carted myself and my mother all the way to
through
Appleton to get these mother
effing
candles.
candles.
I didn't say that.
Say that.
I'm thinking this
In my head. This is all going on in my head.
And I had a
I
very
have a
pleasant-
this Smite song.
So you know what?
You know
You know what
what
Jen
Ben
says to
says
me?
me?
You know what this goddamn
This damn
Jen
Ben
says
says
to
me.
I can give you some coupons,
Coupons?
and put these in your bag.
Your bag.
And I said, Jen, I have every single coupon that Bath and Body Works has. I said, I have about 10 of them. I don't need any more coupons.
Do you want to tweet?
I said, can you give me something else? Something? She takes my original receipt from
my peach Bellini.
takes it out of the bag and says,
This would be from Jemmy and Grammy.
on the top of this receipt, and when you call, you'll get a live person and you can explain to them what happened, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you with something. And I said, a live person? Who the fuck do you think I'm talking to now? Am I talking to you who is not really here? Are you reality? Because I thought you were a live person. Are you not a live person? I left out the F word.
Oh.
And she looked at me and said, I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't help
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
you."
man.
And I said, give me my candles. And she kept
How
on
funny.
apologizing. And I said, I want
Gave
to
them
leave
up,
this store. Give me my candles now. Meaning,
Dude, Manager Jen is hot. She.
so she gave
She could be
me
mean
my
to me
peach
anytime.
Bellinis. And I was on
It
my
went on my merry fucking way.
fucking way. And that bitch, Jen, you know what I'm going to do, Jen? I'm calling your district manager. I'm telling them what happened and what you did and how you fucked up. And I'm telling them how that other blonde girl was rude to me. I'm telling them, Jen.
Yeah, I'm telling them,
Oh,
Jen.
Jen, your ass is going to get reamed. It was just a
Oh, I love that so much. Alrighty, so we are just waiting on the download to finish. We are almost done. Hell yeah. Zuki. Zuki. Ba 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 ba. Oh hell yeah. Which means, come on, let me see the new stuff. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Dude, 9 days until Stone Ocean's second batch. Manager Joe will never find out you called her boss. Exactly. They don't care. Ooh. If you pre-order the games The Sword and Shield from Pokemon Center, you'll receive a stylish in-game backpack. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Ooh. At least a cute skirt, please. I beg you. Hey, we got 4 minutes, and then we can look at the at the Bungie store. Boop 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 boop. Dun, dun. I know we're just chilling, but hopefully, like, it's now that I have the update, it might as well let us in. I thought the next half of season was until December. No, September. The Chair Chan really is that bitch. Sword and Shield, huh? Oh, is that what I said? I meant Scarlet and Violet. I feel like such a little silly goose. Dun, 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 dun. Mudkips. I want to play this game. I'm trying. Thank you, Sin. Also, isn't there like a Clip Studio thing that like has gone away and it's all bad? Wait, Destiny content coming to Fortnite and Fall Guys. Yeah. Like, you could be Elsie Bray in Fortnite, and that would probably make me play Fortnite. As well as, I want the little hunter outfit. Although the Warlock looks better. The Titan isn't bad, but it's the dumb, like... I hate the, like, aesthetic that they did for launch Destiny 2. Like, the red and white Titan and whatnot, like, and, like, the hunter and everything. I don't think it looked that good. Kind of wished it was better. Bonjour. Oh, hell yeah. Clip Studio's on a subscription? Oh, okay, yeah. Something about, like, how, like, it's not free anymore or whatever, and there's a lot of people freaking out. Dude, Satsuki is hot from... My turn started! Let me in. Yes. Sure, whatever. What? Okay, so what does this come with? The Witness's arrival is imminent. To prepare for this inevitable battle, the Vanguard shares Empress Keidel's insights into Callus's psyche with you. Study Ikor's notes about Osiris' vision of hope on Neptune. Discover the possible link with the Exo-Stranger's mysterious Puka. The does not contain a physical copy. Yep. Ooh, if you pre-order it before August 31st, you get 10% off on your next whatever. You get the game and the annual pass code, the digital soundtrack, an 8-inch Puka replica figure with LED lights and stand. Puka, which is Exo-Stranger's like weird ghost thing, pseudo ghost. I want it. I want it so bad. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, that looks so cool. You get a letter from Zavala, Vanguard lore books. Okay. Oh, wait. Go back. Yeah, I mean, Xbox is not what I wanted, but it doesn't matter. PC. I might. I kind of want to get it. I've never got a collector's edition. Eric has. Eric's gotten a couple of them, and they're really, really cool. Like, he got the Shadowkeep one, so he has the Cryptoglyph, and I'm super envious of it. Mini lithograph, a vinyl sticker, and exclusive emblem. But, like, it comes with, like, the box and stuff. That's so cool. Let's just look at what's new. The Lightfall shirt, $30. I mean, that's just kind of a vibe. It's not bad. Looks like Star Tours. Wait, what's this Lucent Moth? The raid pin? So is this for if you get all the Lucent Moths, you can get a little Lucent Moth? Oh my god. Oh, look how cute it is. I don't think it's worth $50 though. It's a little much. The raid pin. I'm gonna get this raid pin. I've decided. Oh, that looks so cool. I mean, I'll have to beat it. Kingslayer. The raid ring. I have to get the raid ring. I didn't buy the raid ring last time. We need to complete Kingsfall raid by September 6th, and then I gotta buy this ring. Long live the king. Oh, that's sick. Oh, fuck. Fallen Captain. Oh yeah, the Paradacia ad Astra shirt. Ooh, Legion's Drift, Flamekeeper. The Nezarec Sin is cool. Ooh, Beacon's Guidance hat. The hat looks cool. The Nerf. Wait. Yeah, let me go back into the store. Let me back in. It really said no. God, look how cool that is. It's a 1/6 scale, 16 inches tall by 18.5 inches. Either way. That looks sick. What do they have for apparel? Can you show me all at once? I hate when like they make it really small to see. Nothing still? God damn it. Alright, we have 5 minutes and we'll have to go. Severance. Wear Twab. Ooh, that's kind of a cool hoodie. Actually, the Earth one looks really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of all their designs, but like they are really cool. But like this hoodie looks really cool. I like the offset. Actually, I think Eric would like that. Let me send it to him. Okay. Alright, it's not oh! Is it gonna let me in the game finally after all this time? Truly? Ooh, I kind of want this Raid snapback hat. It's only 20 bucks. Look at this. I just like a good snapback. I might buy it. It's cheap. I'm gonna add it to my bag. Is it in the bag? I don't know what else is in there.
I was not there
Ooh.
when my house fell to ruin.
devoted themselves to their oppressors, the Guardians, and their great machine. There is no greater shame. I tried to claim stasis for my people, but I was judged, bound, abandoned by the same power I sought to command. Some chains cannot be broken. Or so they would have you believe.
Mm-hmm. What? We're not gonna play because I have a meeting in 30 minutes that I gotta prepare for. The Fallen Baby plush is still, it's on the Last Chance store. They also have an engram belt. I don't have enough money for all of this. I can't be doing this. It's still the pre-order.
Helping your old pal Drifter with this delicate situation, hero. I had a delivery headed toward the last city when these House Salvation goons hijacked it. Now I just need you to get in there and expedite my shipment. I'll let you know what we're looking for.
Oh wait, it's gonna make me play? Shit. I didn't want to play, but I guess now I have to. Oh shit. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll just try to be fast then. I think all my stuff's from when I was raiding. Oh shit, it's a long one? Okay, well then I'm just gonna leave. I'll come back and do the mission if it's long. Okay. See ya, MC. Look at this Fallen Baby plush though. Yeah. I don't. There's some cool stuff. Yes. We're just looking at Eververse. Raven Silk shader. Ooh. It's kind of cool. Force Squad display. Okay. Ooh, Eternal Vengeance Hunter bundle. Oh. That looks really cool. I'm not a big fan of the split cape design, but this one looks sick. Is this from Fortnite? Is that what this is? It's part of the seasonal offerings. New light, it's broken again. Ooh, this ship looks fucking sick. Ooh. Ooh, okay, wait. New ornaments. Valhund. Ooh, that looks sick. That's for 6 Coyote. Wait, unacquired? Excuse me? I do have 6 Coyote. Gilded Memento, which, that looks cool. Vest of Orpheus is just a regular one. Oh. Well, Endermix. Let's see. Horn of the Empress. Pyroclasm for Prometheus Lens. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. Directive Crash for Sleeper. That makes it look like Siva. That's sick. Wave Splitter. A new Jotun one. Yeah, a little toaster. Oh, for Leviathan's Breath, that looks cool. Another Last Word one, the end of an era. I guess that makes sense. Okay, here's the archive. Here's the... Ooh, corporate sponsorship. Oh, I love that. What's this curse is your look like? Whatever, we're buying it. I don't have any, like, the other shit, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Ooh, we get Delicate Tomb, because we have the pass. So let's go ahead and take a look what this fucking gun does. It's a fusion rifle. The danger is repulsive to us. Trader's Vessel. Fires a wide horizontal spread when shot from the hip. Final blows of this weapon have a chance to generate ionic traces. Powerful foes and opposing guardians always generate the phases. It's 1563, which is like in my powerful shit. Tempest Cascade. Collecting an ionic trace overcharges the weapon's next shot, jolting targets. That looks cool. The danger within is repulsive to us. They mistake the vessel for its contents. They confuse the pieces with the whole. They see their imprisonment as empowerment. They are hostages of their flesh, unable to see without vision, unable to hear without sound. I don't want to read all of it. Okay. That's so cool. What's oh, I don't even have the artifact because I didn't even finish the quest yet. So, all right. Well, in that case, boop, 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 boop. No time to explain. Sun's Apex. Okay. Psychogenetic. Reactivate until rewards the war table. Oh, okay. Oh, am I stocked? Am I maxed out on my Ascendant Alloys? Fuck, I actually gotta use those then. I thought they were shards too for a second. I got excited. Alright. So I am going to have to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to stop